Okay, we were discussing about the acceptance angle. We can see it here. This is the structure of optical fiber. I have drawn it one more time. Suppose there is a light entering at this interface. This is your air and this is your core. It is entering into the core. This complete is core part. When it enters, okay, after this it will hit the interface between core and cladding. After that, the condition is met, that is the angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle. Then the ray gets reflected within the same material, within core itself. It won't enter the cladding, and then again it will hit the interface at the other side. It won't travel into the cladding. It will again get reflected within the same material. So and so on. Like this it continues in zigzag fashion. It will continue. The light wave travels in this manner. Okay. Now what will happen if I take one more ray, one more light, ray of light, B, capital B. You can observe here there is a cone like structure. Okay, this is giving you some region. Okay, some region. If your ray is within this region, wherein the angle is within this region, okay, if it is covering this much of area, it can be anywhere like this, then this process is going to happen. Total internal reflection concept will come and the light will travel into the optical fiber, and this way transmission and the communication will be established. However, suppose I'm taking a ray here, but observe that the angle, it is not into that range. The range, the covering area is only this much. Okay, but if you see here, light wave B, the angle is outside this acceptance area, this region. In that case, what will happen is, it will from air into the core, it will come. This is your interface, air core interface. It will enter the core. After that, the condition will not be met. What is the condition for total internal reflection? Phi should be greater than phi c. This condition will not be met. What will happen here? It will hit the, here the refraction takes place. It will enter the cladding area. In the cladding area, some conditions will be met. So like this, throughout within the cladding, okay, that particular light, it will travel within cladding, and eventually it will be lost by means of radiation. So this is the loss that is happening whenever you try to send the light wave at some other angle, okay, not theta a, or not within this range. It is outside the range. If that is the case, your wave will get lost by radiation. But if this particular condition is met, then only the total internal reflection occurs, because the condition will be met for whatever TIR we have. That condition is met and the communication is going to be established. Okay, so the geometry concerned with the launching of the light wave into the optical fiber, this is how the light is entering into the core material. That is what is launching of the light into the optical fiber. That figure is shown here. So 2 points are important here. One is traveling, a light wave is traveling at angle theta a. One more is the light wave B, which is having the incident angle which is other than in this range, acceptance range. So two things are important. Meridional ray, what is a meridional ray? We will come to know there are two types of rays. One is meridional and the other one is Q rays. So we will see what they are. A ray A at a critical angle theta c within the fiber at the core cladding interface. So rays entering into this core material. This ray enters the fiber at an angle phi a, okay, to the fiber axis, and it is refracted at this interface, right? So there is a refraction here, you can observe. Let me draw it quickly. This is your angle of incidence, theta a. Here there is a refraction, right? The direction slightly it is going to change. There is a refraction at the air. This is air and this is your core of the fiber. So this is your air and this is your core. This is your interface. So there is a refraction happening. The angle of incidence is phi a. There is a refraction before the transmission. Okay. After that, what will happen? There is a condition met. What is that condition? This particular, for total internal reflection to take place, the theta angle, phi angle, whatever will be there, it should be greater than phi c. So critical angle, hence any rays which are incident into the core at an angle greater than theta as a, it will be transmitted to the interface at an angle lesser than the critical angle. Okay, that is what I said. Whenever there is the theta a, if this is within this range, if there is a refraction and there is a possibility that the refraction takes place, it will enter into the core material and they will not be the second case I'm talking about this ray B. Suppose if that condition is not met, if that angle is not within that cone structure, it is somewhat other than that, just like example is a light wave B. Okay, it is having certain other angle which is greater than phi a or theta a, whatever. So this angle, whatever you're having, this angle and this angle, if you see, this is smaller compared to this. It is a bigger value. So if that is greater, then what is the possibility? There is a refraction, but however, total internal reflection will not take place. There will not be total internal reflection. However, what will happen? They will be refracted into the cladding material and eventually they will be lost by the radiation. That is the second case. Hence, for the rays to be transmitted by total internal reflection within the fiber core material, they must be incident on the fiber core within the acceptance cone. What is that acceptance cone? Whatever theta a or phi a you are taking, it should be within this range only. If you are taking it outside, there will not be total internal reflection within the acceptance cone defined by this conical half angle phi a. Hence, phi a is the maximum angle to the axis at which light may enter the fiber in order to be propagated, and we call this phi a, okay, as the acceptance angle of the fiber. This is the condition. Your phi a should be within this range, then only total internal reflection takes place. Otherwise, if it is outside the range, for example, for B, light wave B, what is happening? There is a refraction, the light enters the cladding and eventually it gets lost into the air material as a radiation. This is about the acceptance angle. So we have covered two topics now today. One is total internal reflection, the other one is acceptance angle.